Good morning, my lovelies, my beauties, my friends. My name is Christina. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a dreadlock commentary video / picture timeline for you guys, just to give you some insight on my journey. So this was me before I ever got dreads. I had very thick hair, very thick coarse hair, and I straightened it all the time, put a lot of heat to it, and I dyed it a lot. I have very dark hair, so I bleached it and dyed it, and it was, I did a lot of damage to my hair. It's naturally curly, as you can see here, and all the blonde streaks in it. And this is actually the day that I decided that that was it. I was dreading my hair up. You can see how bleached and dry it is, so it was struggling there, friends. This picture on the left is where I started to try to do the dreads by myself, and I realized I just couldn't do it. So I went to my friend Corey over here on the right. He is a hairstylist. He'd never done dreads before, but I'd watched a million YouTube videos, and I showed him and had him help me, and his hands were killing him. It took him 3 days with back comb and crochet hook and twisting and pulling. My hair was so frizzy, it had just been through some struggles for 3 days, and this is me a week in, so, as you can see, it just was very frizzy and very fluffy, but, I loved my journey. I loved every part of it. I mean, I looked crazy, and if you didn't know that I was in a dreadlock journey, you might think that I just didn't brush my hair, which is true too, but, I don't know. I enjoyed it was very humbling, and it got me out of myself. This was my favorite picture, and it looks crazy, and I'm standing up all over the place here, but I just really loved it. I just felt good about it. This is where I tried to do my first maintenance by myself. I realized I couldn't do it. I didn't hardly know what I was doing. So I traveled 7 hours to South Florida and had my friend here. She used a crochet hook and she shaped them up for me, and this is when they really started to take form. Now, they weren't mature yet, but they did take form, and as you can see, look how long my dreads were here, and you're going to see is how when they mature they shrink. This was my first dread bun. I loved it. It was so beautiful. I was just so proud of it. And this was my first dread braid, and yeah, I don't know, I was absolutely in love with the whole process. This picture in the middle, you can really see the loops that, they start to form loops and bumps, and, I would dry them by sticking them out the window because they're so heavy and thick and take forever to dry. And I do swim in my dreads. I do everything in my dreads. My dreads do not hold me back from anything. And this is where you can really see how soft they were getting, and they just really started to mature and look like dreads. And a lot of people say that it only takes a year for your dreads to mature, but I personally think that my dreads took about 1.5 years to, right around now, 2 years, 2+ years for them really to mature. Now you can see here at 1.5 years how much they've shrunk, because, when dreads mature, they tighten, and so therefore you lose a lot of length. And as you can see, within a year, I mean, my hair shrunk a lot. Look how much blonde is gone. It's all just from, maturing. And this was me getting my last maintenance at a little over 2 years, and my girl kills my hair with that crochet hook. But, she gets them tight and right, and I only have to get my hair done about twice a year. Now, this is my girl Jen. I will leave her information in the description box below. She's down in South Florida near St. Pete if you need a loctician. But now, look, you can see my roots. I've just had my maintenance done. It takes about 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and I'm good to go. And since it's summertime, I went ahead and had her add some extensions to my hair, so this does not damage my hair at all. She just ties in the blonde extensions to my regular dread. I do not dye my dreads. I do not put beeswax or gel or anything in my hair. It's all natural, other than, shampooing it. And then that way, if I want to take the dreads out, the extensions out, I just, untie them. So easy peasy. And then look how full it is and beautiful, and it's super tight at this point. I could not sleep on my hair for 4 days. They are so tight. And then here you can see this is after my maintenance, and you can see how long they're finally starting to like grow length on them instead of just shrinking. So this is where they're growing length from 1.5 years to a little over 2 years. This is how much they've grown. And this is the difference between them after how much fuller they look now that I have some extensions in. And yeah, so this is me now. These are my dreads with some extensions in, and I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please make sure to leave them down in the comment section. And yeah, pretty soon I'm going to be doing a video telling you guys why I got dreads, because I actually did not get dreads just for the looks of it. I got it for very deep and spiritual reasons. So make sure, if you're not subscribed and you want to hear about that, to subscribe. And other than that, thank you again so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. We're reaching for the stars.